killers.
Bandits was anyone that's eating grass.
Huh?
Said all bandits concerned with is eating grass.
Right? Well, I was going to say chance there nobody show up this early on a Sunday morning, but we got one coming in already. Or two. Sean, what's up, brother? And some of them, I get this mental picture of them chatting with them because I've never really seen them, and I wind up going to their channel or their profile and seeing them. See, I had Sean figured out as a youngin', and I seen his picture. He ain't. So, Michael, what's up? Hey, now, Michael, you can picture him, right?
Is that our buddy Michael's this early in the morning?
This early in the morning. Rose wants to know what the hell you're doing up, Michael. And he's still out west, so shit, it's even earlier. Oh. What do you think, Scrubber? We're back down to two.
Said hi and left.
Sean said, just got up a little ago, messing with some old tubes. Well, now, there's a lot of different old tubes he could be messing with. Now, they could be the old tubes for tube TV. We had little chemistry tubes that we used to use for certain things back in the day. Or it could be messing with old YouTubes.
See? Did you get a piece of grass stuck in your throat?
Uh-huh. Michael said you don't want to know. That's the beauty of this format.
Oh, okay.
We will take him at his word.
Yes, sir.
Enough said. Oh, okay. They're TV and radio tubes. They ain't the testing tubes. Yeah, we're just having coffee on the patio, and I decided to go live stream, slowly breaking Grandma into this. Almost got her to record her meal last night. That was a kick-ass meal she made, too. Oh, and almost got her to record it. And I'm just loving the way our place is looking. Yeah, we're back down to two again. Evidently, some bad signal, whether it's ours or theirs, probably theirs. I don't allow bad signal on my phone. Now you see how when I had him edge that differently, see how it's holding up and keeping that sharp edge? And after he's done it a few times, it'll really stand out like that.
That's why I swept all the sand off, especially down there in the curb, to reclaim some more of the sidewalk.
Right.
Reclaim all of the sidewalk since he started it.
Yep. Well, what's everybody doing? We know Sean's playing with test tubes.
Was the
What?
grass too wet? You can stand over there in the grass and eat it, but you can't go shit in it.
Did he shit out on the sidewalk?
Yes.
Mama's lecturing her babies. One of her fur babies. Scrubber, don't you go out there too far, buddy. I didn't do nothing yesterday but sleep. Then I was concerned about not sleeping last night. Shit, I slept all night. David is filling up the swimming pool.
Oh boy.
Michael said just sitting here with my coffee watching me. What is that, chocolate?
Boy, he leaves boring life.
Michael Rose said you got a boring life. Good morning there, chocolate boy, or I'm trying to read what that says. Cocoa Lake. Mama, what's this name right here? See this one here?
No, I can't see that.
Yeah, she can't see it either. I think it's a chocolate boy. I ain't got my reading glasses. You slept all day? Yeah, but you work nights, man. That's what me and Mama was talking about last night. I've just been burning it from both ends for the last year plus. And shit, it's catching up with me. Scruffy, that's a terrible hair day. You look, that's a face only Mama can love, 'cause Daddy sure don't.
Oh, baloney.
You old fart. You look like Michael of a morning. That's how his beard is, all up in his eyes and stuff. Poor baby. You know what's going to happen. You get in the house, Mama going to take that damn brush to you. Beautiful morning down here in southeast Texas. I don't know, probably in the low 80s. Nomad, what's up? So she gonna try to, what are you gonna make tonight? You did the pork chop last night.
Chicken and yellow rice.
Oh, chicken and yellow rice, that's right. Might have to go get some broccoli and stuff for you, think, or it don't matter to me. A white van. We live on a dead end road. That ain't that old man that used to make furniture. He lost his wife. I ain't seen him since.
Yeah, he got rid of the van. Or
Oh,
it's
did he?
parked down there. I don't know. He drives a little blue car now.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still around. Up and down this road in a little blue car.
Scrubber, you can't walk straight this morning, buddy?
I think it's shaking a little bit or something.
Well, it ain't. He's a little damp from the grass, but it ain't that. It's got to be 80 something. You look at the thingy when we came out. Yeah, my phone's right there. I can't check temperature.
What, you think it's cold?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. If you said you seen him shaking, I didn't see him shaking. But it ain't cold out here. But then again, he is an old part. He has his temperature adjustment issues like you do. Me, I don't. I got my act together. Okay, that's my story. Oh, Grandma getting in it. Well, here's my first time viewer and long time chatter. Morning, Bob. What's going on, brother? No, I don't worry about staying home for the 4th. Actually, I'll probably leave out tonight since I got such an early delivery. Now I'll stay out pretty much all weekend or all week. Gonna depend upon what all they got. Now it might turn out, and a lot of businesses don't close on 4th of July anyway. There's a handful. Well, they must be going down the wrong road. They done turned around and came back. Had Lakota out here working yesterday, and shit, I never hit a lick. Went and got him some gas for the mowers he didn't need. but he's got it for when he does.
Drill some stuff.
Yeah, okay. Mama said me and her did go out and drill some stumps. Uh, we'll take a paddle bit and drill a hole in the top of them. These are all small. The biggest one was about like that. The majority of them was teacup, saucer size. Uh, Pond's doing all right. Sometime I need to get the water, take some water out of it, send it off, have it be analyzed. We've cut out a few evergreens that we've thrown in the edge of it. Hold on. Bandit, I'm allergic to you. Did you notice that he walked up and I started sneezing? I gotta be allergic to him. You gotta get rid of him. I have a few other things I want to do to the pond before I stock it. The bottom is pretty clean, and I need to create a place for the fish and stuff to lay eggs and whatnot, because there are a lot of turtles and snakes and other stuff in there, who knows. No. Bandit, Michael's talking to you. He said he wanted you to bite him. He said if you was there, he'd take a bite and get sick, but he would sacrifice it. I'm going to take some 5-gallon buckets, put just a touch of cement in them. Some will be standing up and some will be on their edge. I'll put the lid back on them and cut holes in them so that the fish have a place to go hang out. So, don't be trying to steal Grandma's dog. She won't have no part of it. Michael's trying to claim Bandit. She shook her fist at you. We were debating on, she got a pork loin. She found a little bit of meat on sale Friday. Debating on cooking that pork loin and slicing up where I got something for lunch out there. Is there a Kleenex? Well, we didn't unlock the van. I'm going to have to run inside and get me a Kleenex. No, you go and thank you. That's just because she didn't want me to spin this around and have y'all talking to her. But she's camera shy. So am I.
But it's something.
It'll work. Thank you. You're alright. I don't care what Bandit says.
He's standing under your chair. Why is he hiding?
He protected me. Just in case you got any of them crazy ideas. She's been watching a lot of murder mystery stuff. I'm starting to get concerned, see if this is a class deal she's taking. Warming up pretty nice out here. We got work on the bathroom sink, the guest bathroom sink, and what else did you tell me? There was something else you said you wanted to work on last night. I don't remember what it is now. That's what I'm saying, Bob. Bob's telling me to sleep with one eye open. Hell it is, I'm afraid she'll poke me in that eye and then I won't see her coming. She's a mean old woman. You all don't know these Texas cows.
See, you dwell on the murders. I don't dwell on the murders. I dwell on how they're figuring them out and the investigative part of it.
The one you just watched, they weren't investigating it. They were talking about him being a little nutcase. 13-year-old boy killed his little sister.
then called him, confessed to it,
and then called 911 and
told him what he did.
owned up to it. Was all tore up. And he is a little, he's a big nutcase now. Not getting him no help. They just locked him up. How's he gonna get any help like that?
It's our Texas prison system.
Yeah, that's the whole U.S. That ain't just Texas. Yeah, I know this boring video. People dropping off all the time. What are you pointing at?
Hummingbirds and the flowers.
I see a butterfly. I don't see the humdingers.
They flew away. I just seen two of them on those flowers right there.
Well, cool.
So
We gotta figure out something to do with them two bushes and those canna lilies. I think Ward just box them all in and bring all them different canna lilies from over there and put around it. He's just nuts. He's asking if they ever said why the boy did it. His dad was schizophrenic. I think that's the one that, and he just had some bad genes in him and he went nuts. The whole family had known for years that something was wrong with him. Once again, ain't that what they say about all the, a lot of the shooters, is how people knew something was wrong and they didn't get him help. And at least that family admitted that they had seen something wrong, but nobody would slow down their lives to get something done. Yeah, he was just a little nutcase, and he still is, and he still hasn't been treated. He'll be 33 years old when he gets out. He was 13 when he killed his sister. So he got 20 years, so he'll be 33 before he's eligible for parole, and he ain't got no help. So now he gets to come out here being a big murderer. Something's just wrong with that. And believe it or not, folks, me and Michael both used to be correction officers, COs. And there's a lot more of this that goes on than the public knows. And the hell of it is now where I was at, now I was in Missouri, he was in California. A lot of the help they did get was shitty help. Simply because people was, well, they're saying right now he's not. They're saying he ain't receiving no treatment or nothing. But that's because he's behaving. I know where I was at, even when they did receive help, it wasn't real good help because it was state funded. And you don't have the best of people, and they're seeing too damn many of them. So, but we can hope that he gets help. I'm playing with buttons. Is he hiding under me now?
I'll see either one of them.
That didn't work very good.
Oh, I see Bandit's head over
There,
there on the
live
other side
chat.
of it.
There we go. Yeah, Bandit's over here, making sure nobody comes to get me.
Well, Fox probably walked under here, but I don't see him now.
I don't see him. He might went to the front door. Wanting you to let him in.
Come on, buddy. You ready to go in the house? Come on.
Look, he got up to a trot, Mom. He trotting on. Dadgum, Scrubber. I didn't know you go that fast anymore, buddy. They all three abandoned me now. No, not in a little while. We got a guy that's going to come and give us a, well, he ain't giving it, we're paying for it. But he's going to be doing our front door, getting a new front door. And was chatting with him, and he had another project, another house to start before he came over here. Which I'm fine with that. I told him whenever. But he sent us pictures of a snake he got from behind a shutter. Rose found her last one behind our siding. And I'm ready to find out what's behind our siding and make it go away. So, with him finding it behind the shutter and her finding one behind our siding, this is not good. Yep. Our biggest problem is when I worked the psych ward, uh, they was always changing up their medicines. Their medicines on some of these guys was doing great. And then for whatever reason, they found a cheaper, different, whatever med, and they'd change their meds up. Then some of these guys would go nuts. And the hell of it is, the majority of them, once you got them, the doctors got them straightened back out, they was real sincerely sorry for the issues they had caused it, and some of them caused some pretty serious issues. But when they had their meds right, they were good inmates, top line. But them damn doctors start playing them meds, they'd go nuts. I don't know why I even started this, just for the hell of it this morning. Just enjoying my patio. Patios are good. But it's starting to get warm out here. Afraid I'm going to have some issues on my corner markers. I'm going to have to talk to that survey lady. I went and did a little looking. Something just ain't adding up right to me. They got, I got the gas company border me over here, and if I'm reading their markers right, gas company's fence 5-6 foot over on my side. That ain't gonna work. And I find it hard to believe that a company as old and established as this one is would come over on a property line. So we're gonna have to have a little chat before I go raising any fuss with the gas company, that's for sure. And they've got a decent fence down that side. They ain't gonna like this at all. Oh, we shall see. Oh. Oh, goodness. Can y'all hear the birds? Unfortunately, I hear the highway too, but I hear the birds. Watching a couple of blue jays chasing each other. Yeah, exactly. So I don't know if it's an issue with property lines or an issue with the survey. I would find it a lot more believable that over on your side, that side was off. But now they went across the street to Miss Jean's. They established their places for shooting. So, but that ain't gonna work. Them being over several feet if they are. That corner's tight enough turning into our driveway with that fence post being 5 foot over or whatever. That makes drastic difference turning into my driveway. Boy, I'd hate to see them take out all that tree line across there. It would be years before stuff grew up enough over there to cover up where I can't see them. I did have 8.5, 8.58, and I sold Michael half of. Well, I sold him 4 acres. All right, Bob, take it easy, brother. We just chilling out, man. So now Michael's got 4 over there, and I got 4.5 over here. .58 or something. Oh. And it's a handful. It keeps me too damn busy keeping it up. Well, it's a little bit more than keeping it up because I'm having to reclaim part of it. Where the old couple that owned it before I bought it, they just let it go. And we've been 5 years and trying to reclaim it. It's came a long ways, but it ain't done yet. Oh. No, actually, they're not. Uh, they've had some issues where they found out that they had already I don't know how you'd say it, the gas line that is in there now had been ran at a higher pressure rate. And they found that in the archives on the pipeline. So they said that it will hold the volume that they're wanting to put through there for now. So they do have a couple places they got to dig up, or a few places where evidently it teed off or whatever, and make sure those places are good. But no, damn it, they're not going to. I was already cutting a deal with them, move my fence. So now I'm going to have to move my fence. That sucks. No, I'm trying to put it together where this winter I can get a piece of equipment out here, a backhoe to help move this fence, and to do a whole bunch out here on my grade work where that old boy messed up the grade work. And when they was doing the cleaning, they pushed up tons of big piles of dirt. So I got to be able to do something with them. And Lakota and a wheelbarrow just ain't going to have a chance of moving them big dirt piles. So it is what it is. What do you think, Grandma? Getting a little warm out here, ain't it?
Puppy's taken care of.
Goat Bob told you bye.
Bye, go Bob. I was taking care of fur babies.
He gone. Oh, let's see here. William, what are you saying yes about? Did I miss something? Yeah, he's asking how cold it gets down here. We get freezes periodically. Every blue moon we'll get a little snow, barely, won't even cover up all the grass. We have little freeze spells and whatnot. It don't get that bad,
but it gets
but
damn hot and humid.
what you have to consider though is that down here folks ain't used to cold, so when it gets to freezing, everybody ready just to shut down. Grandma, she hates it. When she got out on the road with me, she's from South Texas, down there by Corpus Christi, and I got her up there by Detroit, and it was a hell of a snowstorm. She was not a happy camper. She's seen her share of cold weather so far, but that don't mean she has to like it. Tell them, Grandma. Hell, if it is, we're too damn old for me to take her out bobsledding or anything. Well, she didn't even get slide down any hills. Well, wait a minute. You bust your ass without snow.
Not anymore. My chiropractor makes sure of that. But I slid down a few hills, not on skis, and I didn't like it. So I gave it up.
Right? No. One of them said that TMB said that the Detroit area is where he's from.
Mm.
And yeah, it gets bad and cold.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the first snowstorm we were in, it was cute, but after that,
Did y'all hear? That first snowstorm was cute and pretty, but after that, nah. It's nice from inside that truck. You open that door, it's a different story. Oh, that shit I got into in Canada.
mm,
Wind chill factor was minus 50. Truck froze up driving down the road. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared that night. Oh. TMBs, exactly. We like the first snow, and after that, it's like, all right, that's enough.
mm-hmm.
But then they still got another 4 months of it up there, if not 5. Well, I decided in Canada they got snow season and they got mosquito season. Oh, them mosquitoes up there got bad too. Me and old pork chop, we used to do some cooking out up there too. Had a boat place we went to called Wizard Lake, and we'd get up there and barbecue and whatnot. Shit. We got mosquitoes down here so damn big that they use them for the children's practice and rodeo. They figure if you can ride a mosquito, you ought to be able to ride a bull. Yeah, buddy. Well, dadgummit, Ma. A couple of these trees I was half-ass looking forward to coming out. I'd hate to think what a tree guy would charge us to cut that tree,
Yeah.
much less those other two there. We got one, two, three,
Four.
4, 5. We got about 6 trees still I'd like to have moved,
You mean take it out?
taken out, yeah. You You don't even get a half a cow. What's a half a cow? We used to go to the butcher shop and buy them by halves. That was the day. Yeah. No, I don't down here with just me and Grandma. No, we don't. Now, back when we had youngins at home, had 4 or 5 teenagers at the house, yeah, we would buy halves then. Uh, Actually, I used to raise pigs when little Joe was a younker. Pigs and chickens. They still remember Butcher Day for chickens. I'd order 100 of them and 50 at a time, and that's what we butchered was 50 at a time, and that's an all-day job. And I guarantee you, them yonkers was helping. Uh-huh. Well, what we have found is that now we've got a couple freezers in there. We need to get rid of one of them. Uh, Even today, just buying it out of the market, because we like to buy it when it's on sale. And we stick it in the freezer and it started going bad on us before we could use it up. Freezer burn. So we broke down and bought her a vacuum sealer type thing. And we think that's helped a little bit. But we've also cut back on buying so much and having it just set in the freezer. So it ain't that we're tightwads, we're just thrifty and don't like wasting. So that's like we keep so much of our old stuff around, and the kids used to tease her about being the keeper of all things. But then whenever they would need something, they would come to Mama instead of going and buying their own. We've got one that's real bad about wanting to throw every damn thing away. And because she don't like all that clutter around her house. But then when she's needing something, Colby go down the wrong way, Grandma? She walked over there, Colby went down the wrong pipe. But then she would come to Mama and asking Mama for this, that, and the other. You know, and I guarantee you, I was all up in her butt then. If you want to tease her about being the keeper of all things, but yet here you are with your hands out. My coffee's getting cold. Oh, goodness. Anybody out there know anything about thin coating? We're debating on trying to do a thin coat on part of our living room. Has anybody tried it? Uh-huh. Well, I'm hoping when Grandma's done coughing, she might go warm us up. Hers is about gone too. And actually, yesterday I cooked, warmed up corned beef hash. She had made sausage biscuits for Lakota. I cooked me up a couple eggs with it. So, and I got some of that corned beef hash in there for this morning. We got a couple of biscuits or something, not the normal kind that she gets. It's in the door, them pop opens, the pop biscuits. Peel the paper and say pop. Normally we use frozen biscuits. And yes, Grandma can make them from scratch, and she does a damn good job of it. But we get that, I think it's Aunt B's, and they're pretty good biscuits, actually. So I told her, I said, hell, why go through making all that mess and all that stress when All you gotta do is fire the oven up and throw on a half dozen of these. You know, she'll only cook, like if I'm here, she'll cook 6, 3 for Lakota and 3 for me. She don't eat biscuits. She'll cook 9 pieces of sausage. So she cooked her 3 pieces of sausage. But I had some dish that, right? Thank you, Michael. Get all over dispatch. Uh, you notice I ignored him? I had some dish I'd got those pop biscuits for. I don't remember what it was, and I didn't get to make it, so now they're in the door and they need to get used up. Once again, it'll be one of them deals where I need to check the date. You ain't my dispatch yet. My dispatch wants me all 2 or 3 at a time. And right now they are covered up with loads. And they're buying more trailers. The more we haul, the more our company puts on us. And I don't mean literally our company, the company we haul for. So the more our company hauls, the more our supplier puts on us. Just keeping dispatch against the wall trying to get it all out. Oh. Now, Michael, on the new property line between you and I had Lakota cut the path through there to show the line. Now I've got him working over on my side, and I got a feeling I'm going to have him cleaning out part of that line on your side as well. I know you don't give a damn, just letting you know. It's cutting right through that one little patch of woods that I was wanting to keep. It was a block that I had to block off your trailer and stuff over there. And the line goes right through it, so I'm going to have him make that look decent through there. It's the patch between the deer cut and the pond. Huh. Never heard it called a feeder driver. I've heard it called a line driver, line haul. I have she has a brother-in-law down here that drives one of them little vans. Oh. I know, it got to look good for you not to be here to see it. Grandma ran off and abandoned me. I'm scared. Damn it. And I told Lakota he's getting this whole week off. I've been working him on Wednesdays, which this Wednesday's 4th of July, so I told him to take time to the day off, just take the whole week off. We would discuss next weekend. Call me Friday. All right, now, damn it. Come on, stand up there. Thank you. I hear Grandma coming back. You okay? You are taking down the other pipe. Coffee going down the windpipe sucks. Yes, please. Oh, goodness gracious. Damn tree people get so expensive. But that tree's looking so pitiful. Well, that ain't all bad, I reckon. Ohio Turnpike. That's where I got my first ticket, was on the Ohio Turnpike for my license plate light being out on my trailer. That was stupid. We're going back to the early 90s. Like, you couldn't come up with anything better than that. Let me see what this message is here. Okay, cool. Talking about my door guy, and he said he'll be working on it today. Got to do some prep work to it and get it stained the color we want it for the front house. Just got a message from Toby. Said he's gonna be working on the door today. He'll send pictures later. So maybe you'll get to. Where's yours? You quitting already? You can sit down and visit with him. I can get off here, me and you visit. I don't care. You're a hell of a lot prettier than they are. We can practice your TV show. It's a personal joke. Oh goodness, 11 over. All right, Mike, have fun. Get that APU fixed. His APU keeps shutting down on him. It ain't coded. It needs charged. Been dealing with this for a while. Now I'm hoping that new maintenance guy, he seems like he's the kind that's not going to push some of it off. Oh, and they're coming back with the inspection lanes. Well, he's calling it inspection lane. You know how we used to pull in there and they'd go over everything? And they quit doing that when we got Jonathan in, I guess. This new guy's wanting to go back to it. I told him and Lisa, I said, that's a damn good thing. I liked it. I'd just soon pull in there. It don't take them 10 minutes, you know. And they go over everything a hell of a lot better than I could. And if they do find something that needs to be fixed, that don't usually take long. Well, we used to pull up there and they would inspect it, top off the DE up, and time we got all our paperwork and office done, we was ready to go. Yeah, that's their main thing, is did it cost the same? We used to be able to do that kind of stuff. Hell, a lot of times you could talk to the officer and he would downgrade it on the spot and make it non-moving. I got one in Missouri years ago. And he stopped me and I was going. And I told him, I said, well, damn it. I said, you fix and put me on the welfare line then. He's like, well, what's your logbook look like? I said, oh, it's terrible. Well, I can give you a logbook violation. It's going to cost the extra $25 on the fine. Oh, that's fine. Go ahead. So I got a logbook violation instead of the big speeding ticket. I was good with that. That's when I tell you the story about I called Pumpkin. It was an outlaw chicken outfit. Told him I'm one ticket away from not driving no more, and he told me I'll go ahead and get it, and you can flip burgers until you get your license back, and then we'll do it all over again. I went like 10 years without getting a ticket. So that shows you right there where you're at for them. Go ahead and flip burgers. What do you think, Mama? Folks, I'm going to get off here and harass Mama a little bit. I do want to get on and say howdy. We're going to figure out a couple little chores we're going to do around here. No, ain't nothing but a thing. Y'all remember, good Lord loves you, so do we. Have a good day out there. Want to tell them bye, Mama?
Bye, guys.
Could be some girls, too.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
There you go. Bye, folks.